Hey Brian, here's one of my spare BMW engines, my 600 engines, and this is the little condenser I'm telling you about. It goes in where the points are, which is, it kind of sits back in here in the engine, and to get to it, you got to take this cover off, this black cover. There's, I don't know, about 10 bolts around it. So you got to take that off, and then after you get that off, the fan is right around back of it. And holding the fan on are two things. I'm not sure your dad's car had this part on. It could have this part here. There's one nut that holds this on. It's kind of a balancing thing. But if it has a balancing thing, it's a little aluminum balancing circle. You take that one nut off. And once that comes off, you'll be able to see the aluminum fan. You can see it, barely see it. It's back in here. You can't see it too good with this guard on it. But the aluminum fan is right behind this guard that you take off. And the aluminum fan has 3 bolts holding it on, which is kind of back in here, behind this. There's 3 bolts holding that fan on. It's an aluminum fan. You take those 3 bolts off behind this thing, and the fan comes off, and then you can see where the points are. They kind of set back in here. The points and this little condensers back in here with them, and just one screw's holding that in place. You can see here in the bracket, and then the other end has a little clip, and that goes into the point. So it takes there's two screws to take loose to get it in there. And this thing can make a huge amount of difference. These get old and wear out. So I've had to change those on my cars every 3 or 4 years. Otherwise it just won't start. So there's a little something for you to try. It's not really a real hard job. You need some small wrenches when you get in there to get these out. And kind of tedious back in there, but again, that's how you get back into the change the condenser where the points are. All right, good luck.